Welcome back. This is the bass video for the Gloria from Haydn's Nelson Mass. There's a difference now in that we're preparing this for the choir to sing the movement throughout, so to sing in the solo movement so that we'd be able to perform it without needing to have soloists, perform it as a single entity. So that gives you a little extra to do basses, as we'll see as we go along. Now, a general point about this movement, a reminder of something we did in rehearsal, is about the phrasing. So if we look at bars 3 and 4, Gloria in excelsis Deo, we're going to want to phrase off that last note, really like a quaver with a quaver rest added in. So we get the shape of the music. I'm going to look at this in 3 sections. So we're going to go from the start up to letter B, first of all. And for you, in particular, we need to know that at the bottom of page 15, after letter A, those are piano entries, et in terra pax omnibus, piano. Same thing on the top of page 16, et in terra pax again. When you get to the middle system of 16, bone, and your top E, make that a mezzo forte, a generous sound. Generous, not over generous. Mezzo forte though. And keep that going. Let it grow through the last bar of the middle system of 16. And let it grow also, it will probably phrase off a bit in the bottom line. Let it grow again to help the tenors in the last bar of page 16. And then similarly phrase off into letter B. We'll go from the beginning. I'll play you the first 2 bars now of the soprano introduction, and you're coming in bar 3. Here we go. 3, 4. 3, 4. And there we are at letter B. We'll then take letter B up to letter C, which in fact for you is going to be effectively up to letter D. So, letter B. A reminder here of the accents. Laudamus te, benedicimus te. And they persist because when you get to the last bar of the page and going into page 18, te laudamus, te benedicimus, they become sforzandi, and it's difficult to get much distinction between the two when singing. So taking away from those accents or sforzandi, let the music grow on page 18. Let the music grow through the 4th bar of the page. It doesn't look particularly as if it should do in your part, but the other parts, particularly sopranos, are growing up to the top notes, so let it open out a bit there. So here's just that short passage. Here's the bar of B, the bar before you come in. 1. And finished for that section. We're now going to jump to letter D, which is where you come in again. Page 19, last bar, letter D, pretty straightforward. But then on page 20, you have another solo passage. As before with this passage, it's a piano. When you come in the end of the middle system, Domine Deus. And you've got your ornaments written out. The tenors don't for some reason. So, Agnus Dei, even quavers. At the top of page 21, give a little bit more on Domine Deus. It feels right just to open it out a little bit more there in thirds with the tenors. And then just phrase off a little bit. Phrase off the last bar of the top system, Deus. And don't change the ending of that one. That's a full minim. And letter E in the middle system again. Phrase off, Patris. Just phrase that off. The entries on the bottom line of 21, again, you're still solo entries, they're piano. So Filius Patris is a piano entry, but let the music grow in the last bar of the page, ready for a climax at the top of the next page. And then the rest, I think, is straightforward. So I'm going to play from letter D at the bottom of page 19. I think the key is fairly clear. So straight on letter D. 3, 4. 3, and. And now you can go to the full video where you'll find the whole accompaniment.